Good morning. I'm Rhonda Massad from the West Island blog. It's May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd. We are at the Lakeshore General Hospital. I am here with Debbie Prow, who would like to take a moment to speak to anybody who's been living in the flood zones and living with a different experience with regards to boiled water alerts and usable water, not usable water, drinkable water, not drinkable water. So there's some, it needs to get a little clearer as far as that indication comes. And what was not included in any of the alerts was do not bathe in the contaminated water. So the contaminated water is not treated, so we have to keep that in mind, and it's wreaking havoc on more than one resident from the West Island. But Debbie has agreed to speak with me this morning to let everybody know what's going on. Tell me quickly how, because we don't keep you in your hospital bed, I know you have surgery this afternoon. Tell me how you got here and what you want to tell your neighbors.
Well, the only thing I want to say is that people don't tell you that when you can't consume the water, you can't bathe in the water as well. And they told me here when I got to the hospital that when there's a water advisory, that you should only sponge bathe or do quick showers. They don't tell you anything about bathing. So I did all the responsible things. I bought the bottled water for my pet. I bought the bottled water to drink. I bought the bottled water for my soups. I didn't think anything about bathing in the water. I mean, obviously my mistake, and I'm here to tell everybody to be very careful and ask very specific questions, because this bacteria, they allege, came from the water, and I'm right in the flood zone. There was water all around me. There was the advisory going on. I bathed all along through it, didn't know not to, and I'm telling people, please be careful with your children, especially. Please be careful.
Because this started out as a UTI, and
well, I don't know that. I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that. They believe that because I had no symptoms of a UTI, it went directly to my kidneys. So I don't.
Were you healthy before this in terms of kidney?
Absolutely. I've never taken a sick day in over 6 years.
No pills, no things like that. Because there's questions. Okay. Okay. So your doctors are telling you that this is possibly from bathing.
Well, there's no other way to explain how the bacteria got into my body from a healthy person to end up in a hospital room. Bleeding for the last 3 days.
Waiting for surgery.
Waiting for surgery to stop the bleeding in my kidneys. That's caused by a bacteria, an unknown bacteria.
Okay. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you want to?
No, I just want people to be aware, which is why I posted it. If I can save one person from this misery, then I've done my job.
Okay, the idea out there, everybody, is not to be completely alarmed, but to be a little more cautious that this is possible. This is the second incident at the lakeshore as of this week. So just keep that in mind. Bacteria is in some of the water. The sandbags, after this is over, they are not clean. Do not pick them up and use them for something else. This is all water that is not treated, so it's important to be a little careful. And again, thanks to all the volunteers who are out there moving sandbags and stuff. But after this is over, those sandbags are not for use. I know that from the last of the 2017.
Right.
So the contaminated water is an issue.
There's bacteria and there's contamination, and we have to be very, very careful. And I don't know if the city is doing enough to inform everybody about the bacteria and how dangerous it is.
I think everybody's in a bit of a learning process, even though it's our second flood and we're getting to be, pretty good at it. I think I didn't realize that it wasn't bathable. I didn't know that, and I've watched this flood very closely and the one before. So
either did I.
I think we're learning, and this is one more step in our learning curve. So anybody who's out there, just take it easy, take care, check, and do your due diligence to find out what's good for you and your family.
That's right. Be
Okay?
informed.
Be informed. West Island Blog signing off.